I just put out a video in regards to Willow Creek Kennel being cruel. And I want to be perfectly clear so that you understand. I hunt. I'm a meat eater, okay? And it really isn't a problem if he killed the bird. It's how the bird was dealt with while it was alive. That's it. If he wanted to wring its neck and use it as cold game, do it. Do it. You don't torture the fucking bird like that. The dog wasn't even trained. The dog isn't even trained. You know? Of course it's gonna fucking munch the bird, you idiot. You didn't teach it a proper hold. You teach it hold and then you teach it to retrieve. You don't start throwing live pigeons to a dog that isn't trained. You dick. It's your disrespect of the bird while it's alive that makes me sick, Willow Creek Kennels. The video that I'm talking about is retrieving with live bird or something like that. It's got a bunch of views. It's been up forever. I saw it years ago. I'm working with camo and we're going to start working with live birds. And I was like, man, who is it? You know, it just popped in my head. That dick that fucking pulled the feathers out of the fucking pigeon's wings, you know? So I went and looked. It's Willow Creek Kennel. You should be ashamed of yourself, dude. You should have more respect for animals. You don't care about the bird, do you? You old fucker, you don't care about the fucking bird. It makes me sick. It's clear you're just totally disrespecting the fucking animal. If you would have wrung the bird's neck and used it, it was dead within seconds that the dog touched it anyway, you dick. It was. The dog munched it. It just I'm sorry, it pisses me off. Death is not the problem. It's how the animal is treated while it's alive. It just sucks, man. Listen, Willow Creek Kennels is not the only bird dog trainer out there that does this. I saw shit like this when I was a kid and it didn't make sense. You know? Not my dad, but I mean, I saw people training bird dogs and doing shit like this. If you want to work with the live bird, make sure that the dog isn't gonna fucking munch it. I would never work with a live bird in that fashion if I thought that the dog was going to hard mouth the fucking bird. It just makes me sick. It does. You guys are pathetic. And the thing that really irritates me about the whole thing is, once again, it's somebody that's touting purely positive dog training. Well, it's not purely positive for the fucking pigeon, is it? It's a bunch of hypocritical assholes that have poorly trained animals, you know. You understand this, that you can train a dog using a purely positive method to, like, jump over a barrel. But what you can't train it to do is be respectful in a human world. They look like you as a resource for snacks. You're working with food. That's what the pigeon is. No wonder it fucking munched it, you idiots. You don't use food training any dogs, any animal. It's ridiculous. And the dog has this, like, social structure, you know? It does. And using just a portion of positive operant conditioning, just using the positive portion is bullshit. That's not operant conditioning. It's not operant learning. Operant conditioning is about both the positive and the negative and the alleviation of both. Yes, I'm a bird trainer too, Willow Creek Kennels, you fucking pricks. You guys are fucking biggest fucking assholes, you know. I feel like doing a whole series on bird dog trainers that are cruel to birds. You make me sick. It's not necessary. You don't need a clicker either, fuckface. You don't. You can't say good or good boy. Jesus fucking Christ. If I saw those motherfuckers doing something like that to a pigeon, you know, I'm not a violent man. I'm not. I'd go up and tell them that they're fucking assholes. It's ridiculous. It's called quality of life, you dick. Why didn't you clip the wings? That's not even the point. You shouldn't have even been working with that dog with a live bird. It's clearly untrained. I'm so ticked off. I thought about it. I went and looked at some of the videos, and I'm just irritated to no end today. If you're trying to train your bird dog and you want to, you know, I got videos where they're positive and I'm not a purely positive trainer. I use pressure. But I'm positive to animals and I respect the animals. If you want to learn how to do this, watch my videos. It says free, like gun dog training videos or something. They're on YouTube, they're free. Mine are free. I'm just so irritated. I'm so irritated that they even have a business selling these started dogs. By the way, while we're on this, started dogs are some of the worst hunting. They can do the rudimentary field work, but they have no obedience training. They don't understand heel. Please be assured you're going to have to work with the dog. You know? Started dogs. Those are the dogs that don't get bought, and then they sort of work with them in the field so that they can unload them for 4 times as much. It's just fucked up. Look at Remy. You'd pull the wings out of Remy, wouldn't you? You get your jollies. You do. You get your jollies doing that, don't you? Fucking dick.